Time. Talking Text up by 5, 49-44 over the Global Port, Batang Pier. And Doms, ito sa laro na ito, nakita natin ang tropang Texters threatening to blow this game open. Pero yung Global Port hanging around, fighting back, hustling especially sa second quarter. Let's talk about the first quarter, yung nangyari doon. Itong tropang Texters came out strong early, but then guys like Guy David also tried to keep in pace. Marvin Hayes, dumikit ng konti ang Global Port, down by 7 at the end of one quarter, 26-19.
When that first quarter, Talking Text really was able to do their game plan. They were able to play good defense. Yun ang inaasahan nila. You look at their import, 8 points. Tony Mitchell, 40% from the field, 5 offensive rebounds. So they were outworking itong Global Port in that first quarter. But when you fast forward into the second quarter, hindi ganun ang nangyari. Talking Text was able to get their points only from the free throw line. They weren't knocking down their shots, 29% from the field. Ito naman Global Port, 58% from the field. So they were able to outwork Talking Text in that second quarter. So first quarter, let's give it Talking Text. Second quarter, ibibigay natin yan sa Global Port.
Ano nga, maganda lang laro ng Global Port, sensing na hindi sila pwede magpabaya at magpatambak ng malaki. Talagang after that one timeout na tinawag ni Coach Junel Baculi, ang ganda ng response ng Global Port, parang ibabahin lamang. Down only by 5.5, pero ngayon 7 na. Dahil nakasuta ka dito tropang Texters. Nakaagaw pa ngayon si Ryan Reyes. Saul Mercado trying to stop that fast break. Hindi na ng referee. Ryan Reyes for the home run layup. Suddenly, it's a 9-point lead para sa tropang Texters. Barely a minute gone by dito sa ating third quarter.
In that second quarter, itong Global Port had 9 fast break points. Talking Text had none. It's a good way to start this third quarter. That seal and a fast break layup.
Marquise Cummings sumagot agad sa kabilang panig. Just his fourth game in the league, nakikita mo na si Marquise Cummings. Alam na niya na, ano ba role ng import eh? Pag nangangailangan, nagsastruggle yung ibang mga teammates ko, yung offense ng kapunan ko, tingin ko may kailangan akong gawin.
And one thing also about imports in the PBA, tama yung pacing. You know, when they need you the most, you know, if it's half of the second quarter or start ng first quarter, basta yun nga, pipili ka ng mga oras na kinakailangan kang pumutos. And then the other times, you need to be able to get your teammates involved in the offense, but at the same time, pagdating naman sa depensa, kailangan solid ka all throughout that you're there on the court.
Naglayo pa na siya, hits that 3-pointer to extend the lead to 8 points. You know, ito si Marquise Cummings, nakausap na natin yan. Nakikita natin, he's an intelligent young fellow and he knows na, 3 games into the league, that this is fourth, alam na niya kung anong kailangan niyang gawin, kung paano yung pacing. Di ba, hindi pwedeng all out all the time, di ba? Dahil mauubusan ka. Dahil nga 40 plus minutes ang hinihiling ng coach mo sa'yo. And he knows that he could easily slow down in the second half if he pours it out too much. That doesn't also, of course, he takes into consideration na medyo may physicality nga, di ba? Pinag-usapan nga ni Mario after the half from the round of applause.
You know, everybody's trying to stop you if you're the import. And like Mario was saying, natatamaan ka, everywhere. And that's just part of the game. The physicality will wear you down.
Punta naman natin si Sel Guevara.
Global Port has started to catch up, pero ang sigaw sa kanilang huddle is to rebound dahil depensa ang kanilang magiging barometer of confidence for the second half. And if Talking Text will allow their locals to contribute all the more, then the better. Balik sa inyo.
Siyempre, the more the merrier. Pag marami nakakapag-contribute sa nangyayari,
mas madali ang buhay.
Tuwan-tuwa yung mga coach, di ba? Dahil hindi na kailangan pumoko sa isang player na expecting him to be the one to bail you out. Chad Alonso, Ryan Reyes, really wrestling yung bola.
That's how strong Ryan Reyes is. He almost actually pulled Alonso up with the basketball. At mas malaki itong si Chad Alonso at hindi naman mahina itong si Chad Alonso.
Tama. In fact, he's a strong, has always been a strong front court player. Well, Reyes is a big guard. Kita nga natin yung struggle for the ball. Really wanted that badly. Jump ball ang tinawag ng ating ref. And what's happening over there? Referee Ferrer tells Marquise Cummings, you can't step into that circle. And there's a jump ball. Chad Alonso taps it. Reyes is the one who gets the ball. Tapu lamang ng tropang Texters. And Raba Al-Husseini lays it right in.
Off the start of the third quarter, Talking Text, mukhang napagsabihan sila ni Coach Norman Black, a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end.
10-3 start to this third quarter para sa tropang Texters. Make that 10-5. Cummings has a chance for another 3-point play opportunity. Pero nakita naman natin yung tropang Texters a while ago before that basket. Nangyari dito para kay Markeith Cummings. It was already a 12-point lead, Dogs, which was the biggest of the ball game. Tropang Texters, dito nakakatakot sila kalaban dahil ang bilis sila pwede pumuntos.
Well, they have runs. And since they have 5 guys that can score on the floor, napakabigat. Because the points can come from everywhere. They can shoot from the outside. They will blur you with fast breaks and offensive rebounds as well.
Reyes inside to Fonacier, the reverse. Mintis ang layup pero pupunta sa linya si Larry Fonacier sapagkat natamaan siya ng kanyang kaibigan na si Gary David. Second personal ni Gary. Gary Fonacier in the first half, partner, 10 points.
Gary David talking to Chad Alonso, asking him to help out a little bit, delay Larry Fonacier off that cut.
Ito yung drive kanina, nitong si Ryan Reyes. That's a Kawasaki Rousing Fast Break brought to you by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki, Ralph the Rider. Here's Sol. Hand off to Markeith. Wanted to drop it off to Chad Alonso. Nakita mo, basta kita niya. Wala naman pala nakabantay. Dinira na yan. Markeith Cummings gets another basket.
20 points now for Markeith Cummings. He knows that kailangan nila ng puntos. Siya ang nakakapuntos. He's being aggressive, putting the points on the board.
Jay Wash got tangled up with Ranidel De Ocampo. So Ranidel goes back to the line. Pangalawang foul na ni Jay Wash. And you know, Jay Wash hasn't gotten it going offensively. 0 points sa larong ito, averaging 10 for this conference after the first 3 games.
When you talk about adjustment, Jay Wash also trying to adjust to his role here in Globe Report. At dual yan, yung adjustment. Also, Coach Junel trying to see how to use Jay Wash how to make him most effective. You know, that's something that they will need to work on through the games.
10-point lead para sa tropang Texters. 8 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the third. Chad Alonso. They go over to Markeith. Hand off to Gary D. Stops and pops from 12. It rolls out. Raba Al-Husseini grabs the rebound once again. Battling by himself. Pagkuha niya ng rebound at natamaan si Jay Washington sa ulo. Ito si Raba Al-Husseini. Iba na talaga laro ni Raba ngayon. You see the aggressiveness. There's a nose for the ball inside the shaded area.
But there's also a calmness.
Yeah, yun na nga. Parang kasama yun dun di ba? Yung focus niya dun sa basketball na lang. Nanantingin-tingin sa referee pag walang tawag o pag may tawag, may foul medyo malakas. It's a different attitude now being shown by Raba Al-Husseini. And for that, he's become a better player.
Well, definitely, once you have your emotions under control, you will be a more effective player.
Gary D. Out to Jay Wash. Finds its way back to Gary D. 5 seconds sa shot clock ng Global Port. Shake and bake. Sol Mercado to the rim. Wala yan. Chad Alonso offensive rebounds. Too strong yung kanyang putback. And Raba Al-Husseini once again. The lob to Tony Mitchell!
One of the most difficult passes to catch. An alley-oop in the fast break. Not that I can do it, but tignan natin, ulitin natin yung play na yun. Napakahirap. Ang ganda ng pasa nito ni Ryan Reyes. That's from the half court.
At sinabayan pa, partner. Let's watch it from another angle. Jay Wash couldn't quite go high enough to prevent that from happening. Tony Mitchell. Eye contact. The connection. They might have gotten what could be the #1 play of the week. Let's see. Baka kayong kalaban yung dunk niya nung last game niya. Let's turn it over to Sel Guevara. May kwento siya tungkol kay Tony Mitchell.
I asked Tony Mitchell a while ago, how do you get so much energy? Ang sabi niya, he keeps his mind off the game. I mean, come on, he plays for 40 plus minutes in a game. At sabi niya, the more rests that he gets, sana daw mas makadeliver pa siya. Balik sa inyo.
Ito si Tony Mitchell. Lalo na, I think it turns him on when he has a chance to make a basket. Di ba? No matter how. Kung layup man yun na libre-libre, slam dunk na spectacular na katulad nun, he just likes shooting the ball into the hoop.
That's his motivation. Ito si Tony Mitchell. But wow, from our vantage point, Charlie, ibang klase yung taas na yun nung alley-oop kay Tony Mitchell.
Happened right in front of us as we see Markeith Cummings nagbintis. Gary D, follow up. Chance for a 3-point play. Good response itong Global Port, you know, after getting down by 14 points. Now it's down to just 10. Tapos may chance pang iba sa single digits once again. But yeah, you're right. You know, mula nga dito sa angulo natin sa kanto rito sa basketball court, Tony Mitchell really soared high. I thought his head was going to hit the board on that play.
Perfect timing. Nagkaamuyan Ryan Reyes and Tony Mitchell.
Gary David, 13 puntos na sa ating laro. Pero siyang pa rin ang hinahabol. Nakaagaw naman. Markeith Cummings. He knew the contact was coming from Ryan Reyes. And they're talking. Nagkwekwentuhan yung dalawa. Sol Mercado na umaawat rito kay Ryan Reyes. Nagtawanan na rin dalawang gwardya. Nasa linya ngayon si Markeith Cummings para sa dalawang free-throw. Panoorin natin.
Ryan Reyes was going for the basketball, making sure that si Markeith Cummings would not get 2 points. Ang hindi nagustuhan ni Ryan Reyes doon, hinawakan siya pagkatapos.
Yun na nga. And just again, it emphasizes yung hirap ng buhay ng isang import na nandito sa PBA. You know, you get physically, and you're also the receiving end of a lot of nice stories from your opponents. Ito si Jay Wash. Sol Mercado. So saan nila punta si Markeith Cummings, pero napalayo na sa basket. 4 seconds to go. Sol fakes the 3, kicks it over to Jay Wash. Siya naman tumira ng 3. Yun ang inaantay kanina pa ni Coach Junel Bakuli.
What a reaction coming from Jay Wash. He really wanted that shot. And that's something that him and Gary David, it's like something that they need to break through. You know, once they get through that wall or whatever that is, that slump that they're in right now, it's gonna be good news para sa Global Port.
Second chance para sa tropang Texter, and Global Port pays for it. 3-point shot. Long 2 yata para dito kay Tony Mitchell stepping on the line.
Tony Mitchell, when he shoots, you know, bibihira yung mga tira niya that he's really under control. Markeith Cummings.
Power move on that baseline. Pero napituan si Coach Junel Bakuli sapagkat naghahanap ng foul, hindi lang si Markeith Cummings, ngunit ang kanyang buong koponan, lahat ng kanyang mga kampe, ang mga coaching staff. Because he felt he was held, Domps, dun sa play na yun. That's a strong, very strong drive brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. And he's looking for a foul.
Things definitely picking up. Yung intensity, yung physicality here in the third quarter.
Surprising miss mula sa linya. Larry Fonasher, usually one of the deadliest free throw shooters. You wouldn't want him on the line in a close game if you're the opponent.
But if he's playing for your team,
you'll put him on the line anytime.
Siya yung gusto mo nandun.
Jason Castro umangat. Pumito si referee Art Herrera. Mga free throws para kay Jason Castro. You know, talking text doing just enough to keep Global Port at bay. Hindi naman nila naiiwanan, ngunit hindi naman nila pinapalapit to the point na, you know, yung momentum talaga nag-shift na towards Global Port.
And when they're making their run, may pangsagot itong talk and text.
Here's Sol. Labas kay Jay Wash. Naka-press ka na a while ago. That's too strong that time. Sol gets his own rebound on that play. The bounce to Jay Wash. He drives from the side. Strong to the hoop. Chance for 3.
Oh, I like how Jay Wash is being aggressive after that 3-point shot. Actually, simula lang siya pumutos dito sa third quarter. Now Jay Wash with 7 points, moving well without the basketball, using his quickness, his height, and his leaping ability, getting the 2 points.
Going straight that over Ali Peak. Let's turn it over once again to Sel Guevara. Sel?
If you notice, Jay Washington will take that shot even if he's double teamed. Well, that is what the coaching staff has been working. Sinasike up nila si Jay Washington, firing him up para positibo siya at mas confident pagdating sa laro. Balik sa inyo.
Well, his first stroke from 3, pumasok yan a while ago. Second one, not quite as confident. Pero that drive was a strong one to the basket. And then Sel, you know, itong si Jay Washington, Domps, 8 points na bigla. Sabi natin kanina, 0 points siya.
Well, I like what Global Port, the coaching staff, is doing for him, setting him up in an environment of positivity.
Here's Castro. 14-second shot clock. May pito ang ating referee, Chad Alonso. Once again, sila ni Tony Mitchell. They go at it once again. And they're talking and talking. And Ryan Reyes finally gets off the bench to try to pull him back. A while ago, it was Ryan Reyes trying to go after Marquise Cummings. Getting close, these two, as the game goes on. Timeout called. We'll be back. Dumarami na ating mga fans dito sa Mall of Asia Arena for this ball game between Global Port and Pentex. Mamaya, Ginebra kontra Alaska. Among them, yan ang ating mga ulala, mahal ng masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal ng masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. And after all of that physicality, Doms going back and forth, it's just a 5-point lead para sa tropang texters ng Talk and Text. 14-second shot clock para rito kay Tony Mitchell ang kanyang kupunan. Castro goes to the basket, turns around, hands in the air, hits the basket. What a move!
What a tough shot by Jason Castro.
Sumabit sa
Sol
air.
Mercado was all on him the entire time.
But he just seemed to stay in the air longer than Sol did. Naiwasan pa niya yung depensa ni Sol Mercado. What a shot mula kay Jason Castro. Sabi nga nila, the best point guard in Asia. Alonso, mitis ang kanyang attempt inside the shaded area. He'll go to the line para sa dalawa. And Chad Alonso getting extended minutes in this game dahil sa magandang pinapakita niya on defense as well as on offense. Kaya nakadalawang early bucket siya.
Bonus. Yung mga offensive moves o puntos para dito kay Chad Alonso. He's getting his minutes because of the defense that he's playing on the import. But when he gets cuts like that, it's a bonus plus a free throw.
1 out of 2 from the line for Chad Alonso. Cuts the lead down to 6. Talking Text still in the driver's seat. Peak missed Sean Anthony in the shaded area. Ito si Castro. Dinala sa may kalawa ang bola. Balik kay Anthony. He drives. Drops it over to Ali Peak. Offensive foul called on Sean Anthony. Pangatlong personal ni Sean Anthony yan. Banging into the defender. Ali Peak almost stepped on Marquise Cummings.
Sayang nga rin, dalawang opportunity ng Talk and Text. Una na miss itong si Sean Anthony for that wide open layup. Second time around, Sean Anthony naman natawagan ng offensive foul.
Sayang, no? Ganda na ng pasa kay Ali Peak. Usually when Ali Peak gets the ball under the basket, you can count it. But that's nullified. At ito na, ang Global Port seeking to come closer. Jay Wash's 3 in rhythm. It's short, rebound play. Aaron Aban gets his 4th rebound of this ball game. Ito si Castro. Using the Ali Peak screen. Punta naman kay Peak, 16-foot jumper. Masyado malakas, rebound. Sol Mercado. One of the best rebounding guards in the league. Ito si Sol Mercado. Averages about 6 rebounds a game. He takes a 3. Pasok yan! Para kay Sol Mercado.
Well, in this third quarter, Global Port really making some headway. Only down by 3 points. It has been Mercado, Cummings, and Jay Wash leading the charge para sa Global Port.
Chad Alonso, natawagan na kanya pang-4 na personal. Nasa penalty ang Global Port. And Tony Mitchell is at the line for 2 free throws. Sol Mercado, alam mo yun, 7 points pa lang siya on those 3 points that he just made a while ago. Not really a shoot-first kind of guy, diba? He's really evolved into that point guard role. He's a pass-first fellow. Of course, he did lead the first conference of this season in scoring and assists.
Well, that just goes to show you what he can do. You know, he can do it from all. And you're just, you know, hoping that Sol Mercado will find, you know, the group of guys that will take him to that next level.
Marquise Cummings goes up strong against 2 blue shirts. Natawagan ng offensive foul, warding off daw si Marquise Cummings on that play. So the ball goes the other way to Tropang Texters. Up by 5. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Sean Anthony kicks it out to Castro, who drives to the basket over to Tony Mitchell. Offensive foul. Sabi ni referee Jess Ferrer, banging into Jay Wash. And Jay Wash doing a good job of absorbing the contact on that play. Yan yun, yun. Tony Mitchell was open for the 3, pero yun nga, nanalify na yun. Ito na naman Global Port, may pagkakataon, makalapit pa lalo. With a minute and 42 remaining in the third quarter. Sol Mercado, dinabas kay Cummings. Nabas kay Sol from 3. In and out! Para kay Sol Mercado. Tony Mitchell. Eye off the glass.
Kaya naman ganun yung pag-warm up niya kanina eh. Kasi mahirap yung mga tira nitong si Tony Mitchell eh. You know, he's very quick, he's shifty, gets himself in situations that he's open, but tough shots.
Marquise Cummings naman. And you know, Sol Mercado deciding not to take it, finding his import at the baseline, just waiting for it. Pero Tony Mitchell, din mo yung tira na yan. Oh, nandun yung J-Wash. Challenge talaga. So si Cummings naman, end one situation. But he misses the free throw once again. Pangalawang missed 3-point play opportunity na yan. Dito sa ating third quarter para kay Marquise Cummings.
Once Cummings is able to plant his feet, it's so difficult to stop him.
Bakbakan sa rebound, Ali Peak! Gets it. Gets the rebound and gets hit by Marvin Hayes. Ali Peak just goes to the line. Pailing-iling ng konti. Pero sanayan sa bakbakan dyan sa ilalim. No problem. To the line para for dalawa. And there's no other way to stop Ali Peak when you get that low. You gotta hold him or hit him hard.
You gotta hit him hard because he will carry you.
Firm
na sumakay ka pa.
Well,
and iba yung sumakay ka pa tas parang mahihirapan siya. Pag si Ali, kapag sumakay ka, parang normal lang.
alam mo, pinag-uusapan namin kanina, yung pinanonood namin ng warm-ups. Kami dalawa ni Sel Guevara, kasama natin at courtside now. We're watching Ali Peak and then, imagine minamatch up kay Asi Taulava yan despite the 4 or 5 inch height advantage of Asi. And this goes to show you how strong the man mountain is and continues to be. Ito si Sol Mercado against Castro, the premier guard matchup. Mercado throws it back to Washington. Bagsakan dalawang player. Diyan sa may baseline, Ali Peak. And Marquise Cummings. Penalty na ang Talking Tex. So pupunta sa linya ngayon si Marquise Cummings para sa dalawang free throws.
Trying to jockey for position. Both Ali Peak and Marquise Cummings. Cummings 2 out of 6 from the free throw line so far.
Pasok ang unang free throw ni Marquise Cummings. Ito yung action dyan sa ilalim. Nakawakan yung dalawang big guys. Walang bigayan. And usually when you're the offensive player, you have the advantage.
Looking force ni Ali Peak papunta dun kay Marquise Cummings, kaya nabagsak or bumagsak itong si Cummings.
Free throws mula kay Marquise Cummings, cuts the lead down to just 4. 77-73. Sean Anthony, trapped. Who picks it up? Jay Wash. Ito na white shirts, tumatakbo. Washington goes over to Marquise for the jam!
I like how Marquise Cummings is so challenged in today's ball game.
Willie Miller gets it to the passing lane. Will they complete it? Sean Anthony gets it back. Bagsak pa rin ang bola. Ali Peak. Binigay rito kay Castro. To Harvey Carey, who pulls it back out. Intensity level so high. 4 seconds to go. Castro makes his move. Wants to go baseline. Tries the reverse. And it rolls just short. And what an exciting ending sa ating third quarter. Ito si Marquise Cummings and Tony Mitchell providing us with highlights. Dito sa ating third quarter, this is the eye in the sky play. Beautiful slam mula rito kay Tony Mitchell. One of the greatest plays we've seen so far this conference. Pero despite that, may mga sagot pa rin. Itong Global Port, dalawa lang ang lamang ng Talking Text entering the fourth and final quarter.